Hi, I'm Heidi, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And today I wanted to talk to you about navigating really challenging relationships. Now, we know that thinking about that topic can be really stressful because when we have difficult, negative, or controlling, or hurtful, or disappointing friends who have hurt us repeatedly even after we talk to them about it, it's challenging. And often what happens is we start thinking in very black and white terms. We start thinking about, are we going to end the friendship? Are we going to stick with that person? And while that approach, that all or nothing kind of approach, can be really necessary when it comes to people who are threatening our health and safety, but thinking about all other friendships, sometimes it can be very unrealistic and unreasonable to imagine or to consider ending a friendship, particularly when we see them on a daily basis. So what if there was a different way of thinking about it? What if we imagined our friendships as a little more fluid? Imagine that all friendships are sort of like planets orbiting in a solar system, and they're orbiting around you. Now, I'm not suggesting that the world revolves around you, but for the sake of talking about friendships, imagine that you were actually able to control the location of all of your friends as planets. So in thinking about the people that you feel super comfortable with, super safe with, people that you really trust and that you can confide in, you would put them in an orbit really close to you. And then in thinking about the people that you feel like sometimes are hurtful to your mental health, you would put them in a farther away orbit, much farther away, so that if you see them on a daily basis, you can be respectful, you can be kind, but you wouldn't invest as much energy or attention to those people because they simply don't feel healthy for you and how you feel around them. One suggestion about the people that you put in the farthest orbit is that you change your expectations. Some examples are that you refrain from confiding in them and sharing your most personal matters, and that you also refrain from depending on them or turning to them during your harder times. This is a protective thing that you can do to prevent yourself from being hurt or disappointed. And then there's sort of a middle category of people that you respect, that you have fun with, or that you're challenged by, you enjoy being around, but you just don't feel as close to them. And so you'd put them sort of in the middle-ish category of orbit. The cool thing about thinking about things in terms of a solar system is that those orbits can change over time depending on what's happening in those relationships. So how will you choose to organize your planets or your friends or even family members in your solar system?